The Tale of the Labyrinth of Mirrors. Sofia's final trial emerged on the borders of her domain, the Labyrinth of Gleaming Mirrors. It was a structure of pristine silvered glass that seemed to stretch into infinity, reflecting an impossibly ordered and clean version of the world. Though it posed no physical threat, all who entered became hopelessly trapped in its complexity. A guardian dressed in immaculate white met Sofia at the entrance. "The key to the exit," he explained, "is order and precision. You must adhere exactly to the rules of reflection." He handed her a lengthy scroll detailing the requirements. Rule number 1. Each step must be precisely 60 centimeters. Deviation will reset your progress. Rule number 2. You must maintain a clean, symmetrical posture. Any adjustment of clothing or hair requires a 30-second symmetry check in the nearest mirror. Rule number 3. Before turning left, you must first turn right exactly twice, regardless of the desired direction. And rule number 4. You must avoid all cracks in the floor tiles. If you step on one, you must return to the last perfectly executed step. Sofia naturally inclined to order, so initially she embraced the challenge. She meticulously measured her strides and performed the intricate turning rituals. Initially, the labyrinth rewarded her. Her path seemed clear, and the perfect reflections of herself, flawless, composed, and successful, spurred her on. But the rules began to multiply. Soon, every turn, every glance required 3 or 4 ritualistic checks. She was trapped. She spent an hour calculating the exact angle to avoid a microscopic speck of dust on the floor. When she realized she had not performed the mandatory hair check after sneezing, the inner voice of the guardian screamed, "Failure!" urging her to undo hours of progress. Exhaustion set in. She was a slave to her own desire for flawlessness. She realized the labyrinth wasn't a puzzle to be solved, but a trap designed to exploit the fear of imperfection. She stood before a particularly beautiful large mirror that reflected her perfect calculated stride. The voice demanded the 360-degree check before proceeding. Instead of obeying, Sofia did the unthinkable. She deliberately broke a rule. She took a huge, clumsy 90-centimeter leap, landing squarely on a cracked tile. The guardian's voice shrieked inside her mind, "Failure! Return to the beginning and perform the penance walk!" But nothing happened to the labyrinth itself. She then wiped her sweaty forehead with the back of her hand, violating rule number 2. Still, the labyrinth held firm. Sofia laughed. A real messy, uncalculated sound. She took a shortcut, walked diagonally, and intentionally rubbed her hand against the next mirror, leaving a smear. As she abandoned the rules of perfection, the structure began to distort. The mirrors didn't break. Instead, they lost their ability to hold the perfect image. And so, they began to reflect the messy reality outside. Blurry trees, loop-sided clouds, and a small, worn exit sign that had been hidden behind the need for ritualistic compliance. By embracing and performing her flaws, Sofia had nullified the labyrinth's power. She understood that perfection is a myth, and the most efficient path is often the messiest one. requiring the courage to simply be good enough.